Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we're making number 310 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This year is going by so fast. Oh my goodness, this square today is fabulous. I say it every day, every square is fabulous, but this square is called Slanted and it is designed by Cynthia. We have actually used a few of her patterns before. She's at spinnythingy.blogspot.com, and this square today is slanted. It is so cool. We're using these stitches to make these slanted stitches, and it is so intricate and kind of complicated, but hopefully this video tutorial helps you. You can also follow along with the written pattern that Cynthia has. I linked it in the description of this video, and it's also linked on my website, YARNutopia.com. We're making X stitches, we're making these slanted stitches with single crochets, double crochets, and treble crochets today. It's a lot of stitches in this pattern, but it is so beautiful. We're doing 8 rounds in this square, so make sure you do follow along with her written pattern to figure out how to make this square. I'm using 2 different colors. This is Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and this is a 10 ply size 4 worsted weight medium yarn. You can use any double knitting yarn or any worsted weight yarn or any scrap yarns that you have lying around. And I'm going to demonstrate this square using an H size crochet hook, so make sure you have that 5mm handy, and you're going to need a yarn needle and a scissor because we'll be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends, and those tools come in handy in this whole project. I forgot to measure yesterday's square, so I'm going to measure today's square. This one turned out to be about 17 centimeters, which is about 6.5, 6 3/4 inches. So if you need to use a smaller hook, you can, or a bigger hook if you want to make this bigger. But I'm using that H size hook to make this square today. Now there are links in the description of this video. Like I said, there's a link to the written pattern. There's also a link to my website, YARNutopia.com, so you can get all 365 days of granny squares. Whether you're new to this project or following from the beginning, you can find all the squares at YARNutopia.com on the 365 days of granny squares page. If you click the image, the little thumbnail image, it will take you to its video tutorial here on YouTube, and then at the bottom of the blog there's a link to the written patterns available to you, so you will see number 310 down there. You can click that and it will take you to Cynthia's pattern. Also, there's a link to my Facebook and Instagram, so you have to share your photos. I know everybody has a smartphone these days. Just snap a photo and then send it to me on Facebook on the comment section of today's post. Just scroll down on the Facebook and find this square, and you can share your photo. Let me know what you liked about this square. Was it as complicated for you? Because it was kind of complicated for me. Also on Instagram, be sure to hashtag 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see your square on there as well. You can Snapchat me. I'm YARNutopia on Snapchat, so make sure you follow me there, and you can see behind the scenes clips of what we do here at YARNutopia headquarters, aka my home. Also, I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make this video with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thanks to all those who are subscribing. And you can hit that I in the corner of your video. Support YARNutopia today so that we can keep on bringing you these awesome tutorials and we can do what we love and share the love of crochet with all of you. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Let's get started and make number 310 granny square. Let's start off by making a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and pull that through, pull tight, insert your hook, and we can begin. Let's start out by chaining 4. So yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to slip stitch in the first chain to form a ring. So go into the very first chain way over here, go in and then yarn over and pull through that loop on your hook. Okay, that forms a ring. And we can go on to round 1. We're going to chain up 1, so yarn over and pull through. And then in the ring, we are going to put a series of stitches to make a square shape. So we're going to go in with a single crochet first. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to half double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Then we're going to double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a double crochet. Then we're going to half double crochet again, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops. Okay, and we're going to do that series, so we have 4 of those corners. So again, single crochet, then half double crochet, then double crochet, then half double crochet. Okay, again, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and half double crochet. Okay, we need to do this one more time. So single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and then half double crochet. Then we need to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So go into the single crochet right here, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, and you can kind of tell that there is a mini square going on here. Our double crochet stitches are our corners, okay? So you can see that it is sort of a square. There's a side, there's a side, there's a side, and there's a side. We are going to make this bigger. This isn't the square yet. So we're going to go right into round number 2. If you are changing color, you can fasten off here and then start in the same single crochet or any single crochet round. I'm not going to change color yet. I'm just going to chain up 1. And then we're going to single crochet into this single crochet that we just slip stitched into. So go in, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to single crochet into this half double crochet here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now in the double crochet, we are going to put a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then put a single crochet back into that same stitch, just like that. Then we're going to single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And then in this double crochet stitch right here for the corner, we are going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet back in there. Alright, so we're just going to repeat that around. So single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And then in the next stitch, or the corner double crochet stitch, we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. So do that for the last side and last corner, and then I'll meet you up for round 3. Alright, once you finish this round doing your single crochets, just slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now, if you are not changing color, regardless if you're changing color or not, you have to fasten off here. So chain 1 and cut your yarn, just like that. Pull it through and pull tight. And now we are going to start in a single crochet of a corner, but it's going to be the second single crochet, so the one right after the chain 2. You can see our chain 2 corner space right here. We're going to start in the single crochet right after it. So this first single crochet on a side, and I'm going to use a different color. You can use the same color or a different color, totally up to you. Just hook it on the hook and pull it through, and then chain up 1. So yarn over and pull through. Okay, in the same stitch, we're going to single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we are going to single crochet into that chain 2 corner space. So we're going to go back into that chain 2 corner space, go around the whole single crochet, yarn over and pull through, and then pull up so it kind of looks like a slanted stitch there, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is make these crossed single crochets. So we're going to go into the very next stitch right here. We're going to go in for a single crochet, and then we're going to go into the stitch right to the right of it. right here, there's a single crochet worked in there, but we're going to go into that stitch right over here. You can see that this single crochet, the first single crochet we made, is worked into it. You're going to go in there, then yarn over and pull through and pull up, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to single crochet into the next stitch right here. Okay, and then we're going to go back into this stitch right here. You can kind of see that this is kind of covering it, but this single crochet is worked into that stitch. So you go back into there, yarn over, pull through, pull up, sideways, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so we're making these sideways stitches. Looks really cool. So we're doing that to the corner. So go into the very next stitch right here, make a single crochet, and then make a slanted single crochet. So over to this stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, next stitch, single crochet, and then go back to the previous stitch right before it and make a single crochet in there. Okay, so you're making these slanted stitches. Looks really good. Now what we actually have to do is single crochet into the chain 2 corner space. Okay, and then single crochet in the stitch right before the corner. This has a single crochet in it, but we're going to single crochet in there for a cross stitch in the corner. And then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to turn over to our side here. We still have to work in the corner, but we're going to single crochet in this next stitch on this side here. So single crochet in there, and then single crochet into the corner. So basically what we did in the beginning of this round, just like that. And we're just doing that all the way around. So single crochet in the next stitch, then single crochet in the previous stitch, then single crochet in the next stitch, and single crochet in the previous stitch. Remember to pull that loop up a little bit. So single crochet in the next stitch like regular, and then go back into the stitch right before it, yarn over and pull through and pull up, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, and we're doing that. On each side you will have 12 single crochets. There are stitch counts in the written pattern. So now if you get to the corner here, we're going to single crochet into the corner, then single crochet in the stitch right before the corner, then chain 2, then single crochet on the next stitch on the next side, and then single crochet back into the corner, chain 2 space. Okay, if you need to, you can follow along with the written pattern or just rewind this to see what I've been doing on the sides here and in the corners, but I'm just going to repeat this all the way around with single crochets and slanted single crochets here, these crisscross stitches, and then I'll meet you up for the next round. When you finish this round, be sure to chain 2 and then slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So right in here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now if you're not changing color, slip stitch back into this chain 2 corner space and then chain up 1 and go on to the next round with me. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn and then pull it all the way through and pull tight. And going on to round 4, we are going to start in a corner. So I'm just going to go right in there and hook on my other color, pull it through just like that. And then we're going to chain up 1. And in the same corner here, we're going to single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, just like that. Now we are going to skip this first single crochet stitch right here, and we're going to single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay, so we're working in the single crochets and cross single crochets also. So 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Then we are going to skip the next stitch and then single crochet into the next 2 stitches here. So skip 1 stitch and single crochet in 2 stitches. So 1 and 2. Then we're going to skip the next stitch and single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to skip the last stitch on the side, and in the corners we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. And then we're just going to repeat that all the way around. So skip this next stitch right here. Make sure you're not skipping it or missing any stitches here. Skip this stitch, single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then skip the next stitch and single crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Then skip the next stitch and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Then skip the last stitch on this side, and in the corners put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Alright, so just do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up for the next round. When you come back around, be sure to single crochet into the corner, then chain 2, and then slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. Right in here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you're not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to the next round with me right here. But I'm actually going to only chain 1 and cut my yarn, pull it through, and pull tight. We are going to start in the stitch of a corner, the second single crochet. So you can see our corners are a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. We're going to start in this one on this side here, after a corner, okay, or to the left of a corner. Okay, and I'm going to change color. So I'm going to pull that through and then chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we are going to make these slanted stitches again. This is round 5 now. So we are going to double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Okay, so a double crochet is yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so in those next 2 stitches. So now it looks like there's 3 double crochets because that chain of 3 counts as a stitch. To make our slanted stitch, we're going to yarn over, go back into the chain 2 corner space way over here, wrap your yarn, so yarn over and pull through. We're wrapping it all the way around all 3 of those stitches there. We're going to pull it up so it is slanted. You can see it like that. Then yarn over and pull through 2 of those loops, and then yarn over and pull through those other 2 loops on your hook. Okay, that is our slanted stitch, just like that. Now we are going to skip this next stitch right here, and we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay, just a regular double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to make our slanted stitch in that stitch that we skipped. So yarn over, go into that stitch that we skipped, yarn over, and pull it through, and then pull up all the way over, then yarn over and pull through 2 of the loops, and then yarn over and pull through those other 2 loops. And there's your slanted stitch. Okay, so we're going to do that again. Skip this next stitch here, double crochet into these next 2 stitches, and then we're going to double crochet into the chain 2 corner space right here. Okay, then we're going to make our slanted stitch, so we're going to double crochet into that stitch that we skipped. So yarn over, go into the stitch that we skipped, yarn over and pull through, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now to turn the corner, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, we're going to turn this like so, and then we're going to double crochet, actually skip over, we're going to work back into this chain 2 space here, but we're going to double crochet into these first 3 stitches on this side first. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to double crochet back into that chain 2 corner space right over here. So yarn over, go into the chain 2 corner space, yarn over, pull through and pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so there we've made our corner turn. Okay, so now we're just going to repeat what we just did. So skip this next stitch, double crochet into the next 3 stitches, and then double crochet into the skipped stitch. So yarn over, go into the skipped stitch, around everything, yarn over and pull through, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, skip the next stitch, double crochet into the last 2 stitches on this side and into the corner. So in the corner chain 2 space, put a double crochet in there, and then double crochet into that skipped stitch. So yarn over, go back into that stitch, yarn over, pull through and pull up to make your slant, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're at the corner, so we're going to chain 2, turn the corner, double crochet into these next 3 stitches on this side, and then double crochet back into that chain 2 corner space before these 3. So yarn over, go back into the chain 2 corner space, yarn over, pull through, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so just repeat that all the way around. We basically just have the rest of this round, this corner, and this side here. So I'll meet you up when I get back to the beginning here, and we'll go on to the next step together. When you make your last slanted stitch here, just chain 2 and then slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round. 1, 2, 3, right in here. Just go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now, if you are not changing color, slip stitch back into this chain 2 space just like this, and then chain up 3 and go on to the next round with me. But I'm actually not doing that there. I am going to fasten off, and I'm going to change color. So chain 1, cut that yarn, pull it through, pull it tight. We are going to start in a corner, so any corner chain 2 space. Looking good so far. Okay, we are going to grab a new color, or my other color here. Okay, my yarn is all tangled. We're gonna hook that on the hook, pull it through, and then chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then we are going to make these like X stitches here. We are going to make a treble crochet, so yarn over twice. We're going to skip these first 3 stitches and go into this slanted stitch right here. Okay, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 1, just like that. Then we're going to kind of fold this forward, and we're going to yarn over twice, and we're going to actually work in the first stitch. We skipped 3 of them. We're gonna go into the first one, the first double crochet stitch, working behind this stitch here. So yarn over twice, go into the first skipped stitch, just like this, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So now if you look, you've made a crisscross X stitch. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to make 3 on the sides here. So that was our first one. So now yarn over twice, skip 3 stitches, and go into the slanted stitch right here for a treble crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to work a treble crochet into this first skip stitch of these 3 skipped stitches. So you can see 1, 2, 3, this first one, or I guess 1, 2, 3, number 1 here. So yarn over twice, go behind this treble crochet, you can kind of fold it forward, go into the first one, the first skipped one right there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And there's your next X stitch. So again, yarn over twice, skip 3 stitches, go into the slanted stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then chain 1, and then treble crochet into the first skipped stitch of this 3 skipped stitches here. Go in, and make a treble crochet, just like that. Okay, so we have 3 X stitches on the side, just like so. So now in the corner chain 2 space here, we're going to put a double crochet, so only yarn over once for a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're going to put a double crochet back into that same corner, just like that. And now we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for these X stitches on each little slanted stitch grouping here. So we're going to yarn over twice, go into the slanted stitch, then chain 1. Okay, we're doing treble crochet in there, sorry. Chain 1, and then treble crochet back behind everything into the first skipped stitch, just like that. Okay, and just repeat that. If you need to, you can follow along with the written pattern or rewind this to see exactly where I was putting my stitches. Make sure you're chaining that 1, and then make your next treble crochet behind your first treble crochet, just like that. Okay, and that makes the X shape. And then I'll meet you up at the end of this round. You have to put a double crochet, chain 5, and a double crochet in the corners. So just do that, and then I'll meet you up for the next round. When you come back around, be sure to double crochet into this beginning corner here, and then chain 5, and then slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round. 1, 2, 3, right in here. Go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through, just like that. Then I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. If you're not changing color, you can actually slip stitch into this treble crochet stitch here and into this chain 1 space here, and then chain up 1 and go on to the next round with me. I'm just going to cut my yarn and pull that through. We're going to start in any chain 1 space between in these X stitches, so right between there, and I'm going to pick up my other color, hook it on the hook, and then pull that through, chain up 1, and in the same chain 1 space we're going to put 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to hop over to the next chain 1 space, so skip this treble crochet and this treble crochet, go into this chain 1 space here and make 3 single crochets. Then hop over to the next chain 1 space and make 3 single crochets. And now in this corner chain 5 space, we're going to put 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're just going to repeat what we did. So in the next chain 1 space, put 3 single crochets. So there should be 3 chain 1 spaces on each side. So this next chain 1 space gets 3 single crochets, and the next chain 1 space gets 3 single crochets. Then in the chain 5 corner spaces right here, we're going to put 7 single crochets. Okay, so just do that all the way around, and then I will meet you up at the end of this round. When you come back around, be sure to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round, just like that. And now for this next round, it's just a simple single crochet round. I am not going to change color. I am just going to chain 1 and then single crochet into the same stitch. If you want to, you can substitute this for half double or double crochets on this round, but we're just single crocheting all the way around, just putting 1 single crochet in each stitch. And then in the corners, it's going to be a little different. In the 4th stitch of the corners, because there's 7 single crochets, so the middle single crochet of the corner. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 single crochets in the corners. In the 4th one, we are going to put 3 single crochets in there. So 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one here, we're going to put 3 single crochets in that stitch for the corner. Okay, and then we're just going to single crochet. I'll tell you how many stitches it is till the next corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So there's 15 stitches until the middle corner single crochet. So we're going to put 3 single crochets in there and then single crochet once in each of the next 15 stitches. Okay, so do that all the way around and then I'll meet you up when we're about to fasten off. Alright, just finishing my round here, just single crocheted around. We're just going to slip stitch to the first single crochet right in here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and now we can fasten off. So chain 1, cut that yarn, pull it through, and pull it tight, and then grab your yarn needle and sew in your end. And sew in all your ends as you go during this project so that you don't have to sew it in at the end of whatever you're making, whether it be a blanket or a vest or a jacket or a pillow cover or whatever you're making. Let me know what you're making. Comment to this video or leave a comment on the Facebook or the Instagram. Let me know what you're making. Just let me know, and any creative ideas you got going on, I would like to hear them. There it is, number 310 Granny Square is finished. How lovely. Big thank you to Cynthia for allowing us to use this pattern in our big project. You may need to manipulate a few stitches and block this square if you'd like, but it kept its shape for me. It looks really, really nice. Thanks so much for watching. Share your photos. I want to see what colors you chose today. Share it on the Facebook and hashtag on the Instagram, hashtag 365 Days of Granny Squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see those squares today. Happy hooking!